Take two large Mendip quarries, join up the land holdings, and you end up with massive potential to manage a large area of land and contribute to biodiversity over a wide area. MPA members Hanson UK and Aggregate Industries have achieved just that, with their respective Batscombe and Callow rock quarries, which are less than a mile apart at Cheddar. Quarries like this were once seen as a block on habitat and species connectivity in the Mendips, but all that has changed over the past 20 years through the sharing of information and practice to help deliver biodiversity targets. The project has also gained hugely from the practical support of the Somerset Wildlife Trust and Natural England. A combination of quarry restoration and land management has made it possible to increase the extent, quality and connectivity of habitats, such as woodland and calcareous grassland. The two companies have also worked together to introduce a grazing programme to deal very effectively with major scrub invasion of the jointly owned SSSI, known as the perch. Other initiatives have included reconnecting the previously fragmented dormice population with a programme of corridor planting and managing existing scrub. Meanwhile, green hay has been spread over receptor sites to grow species-rich grassland. A lot has been learned over the years.
I think the main thing that I think both Hanson UK and Aggregate Industries has learned is that partnership is absolutely vital. We've got very close links with Somerset Wildlife Trust, with Natural England, with the Farm Wildlife Advisory Group, and it's without their knowledge and support and ideas, a lot of what we have actually achieved wouldn't have happened. The other thing in terms of grassland management and scrub control is that without a grazier, it's not possible to keep scrub under control, and actually it's an ongoing battle. You have to keep managing it, keep cutting it, keep spraying it, with the aftermath grazing as well. So the main plans in terms of Batscombe Quarry with Hanson UK is to continue to maintain and improve the habitats we've already restored in terms of woodland and grassland. Also maintaining our working relationship with Somerset Wildlife Trust and Natural England. Implementing our high-level stewardship scheme and our new woodland management plan that was granted in 2014. And generally continuing to improve the connectivity of woodland and grassland habitats across Mendip and ongoing with Aggregate Industries as well.
Somerset Wildlife Trust is delighted by what has been achieved.
What we're doing here is on the Mendip Hills we've got some fantastic ecological networks. We've got woodland networks and species-rich grassland networks. These networks stretch from east to west and from south to north, up from the Mendip Hills to the top of the Mendip Hills. And we're working with the quarry companies to build stronger ecological networks. So more joined up, better habitats, that kind of thing.
Landscapes don't come much more ruggedly beautiful than the Peak District. The stone that gives the area its character is also a valuable construction resource, so quarries are very much a part of the scene. Some, like Hillhead to the south of Buxton, are now dormant, but they still have a role to play in the landscape, and they are still managed as such. The company is committed not just to maintaining its land at Hillhead, but to enhancing it where it can. And that includes the peripheral areas which are managed for grazing or conservation and includes several woodlands and some new trees. As part of the enhancement process, Tarmac agreed with Derbyshire County Council in 2003 to begin a long-term programme of dry stone walling to re-establish the traditional boundary features around the site. Completed in 2011 and now extending to a mile in length, the wall not just screens the quarry, but creates valuable habitats for plants, birds and insects, and shelter for grazing animals.
Oh, dry stone walling is absolutely critical to the upland landscape. It's very much a part of the pattern of how fields are defined. There's such an important part of anywhere you go, especially in Derbyshire. It's a classic feature. So important to restore that for us, for the countryside.
The County Council is so impressed by this and other Tarmac dry stone walling projects locally that it has made it a best practice case study. The man who did the work was local contractor Brian Coles.
Yeah, I think it makes a big difference because you look round and you see what's been done and see how it were, and it's a big achievement when you come back so 12 months later and see where these new walls all been done and put back. And so say a few years ago it was sort of fading away, dry stone walling were, then it got going again, and the government got grants on and pushed it more and pushed it more, and it's just a wonderful thing to see, really, you know, to me, and keep the trade going. Oh yeah, I'm really proud, yeah, and my family, when we ride around at weekend and say, oh, well, I've built that there and I've done that there, and my father did that there, and yeah, and it's not just me. When I've seen other people's work and that, I'm really proud, and I like to see it and just hope it keeps going.